I need you to step back. We don't want anybody back here.
Oh, so
we're not letting cars through here.
Show me where. Show me where you want me to walk.
Okay, I would like you to go, sir. I need you back there.
Don't you touch me. Watch out, ma'am. I don't want you to get hurt. Be careful. Ma'am, do me a favor.
Do you want to get arrested? I can take you for obstruction if you want.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Too lazy to go do what's required of you by law.
You're putting words in my mouth.
No,
I don't think I ever said I was too lazy.
Well, you know what?
I'm not
I'll tell you what. You don't have to.
Over here
Why? Are you scared?
By herself. That's
why? Well, see, well, hold on. I was by myself. You approached me.
Looks like you have a friend right there.
Oh, really? Okay, and? Am I any threat?
Hey guys, can I help you?
Can I help you?
Yeah, I just need you to get on this other side.
Why?
This is all closed off. We don't want any traffic. There's a crime scene.
For here?
Yeah, I want you back that way. Not past this car. Okay, do you see I've got crime scene tape all back there? All over there. We're not letting traffic come through. I need you to get back.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, if you get your yellow tape on, you want to put it across this is a public sidewalk, right?
I need you to step back. We don't want anybody back here.
Oh, so you...
Today's video comes from the channel Vegas Valley Community Watch Official. While filming the scene of a shooting in Las Vegas, the cameraman was abruptly told to leave by Officer Sarah Fecteau, even though he was standing on a public sidewalk where every citizen has the right to record.
Oh, so
we're not letting cars through here.
Show me where. Show me where you want me to walk.
Okay, I would like to go, sir. I need you back there.
What's your name, badge number?
S Fecteau 17641.
Like kind of like trifecta, but though. Yeah, that's cool. No, just for the record. So let me ask you. I mean, this is public sidewalk. I mean, you obviously observed me. These gentlemen see me. I'm a fair member of the media.
I'm not letting anybody go back through.
Well, that's
here.
you. I'll tell you what.
My sergeant was just out here.
Show me where your sergeant is.
Sir.
Don't you dare touch me.
Get back. I need you to
Don't
get
you
back
touch
there.
me. Watch out, ma'am. I don't want you to get hurt. Be careful. Ma'am, do me a favor.
Do you want to get arrested? I can take you for obstruction if you want.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
What am I supposed to?
Marked off.
Would you like me to give it?
We don't want anybody back here, sir.
Okay. Let me ask you.
You're fine to go back over there on that other side.
Okay. Fair enough. Let me ask you a question. Are you cool with me asking you a question?
You can ask me any questions.
Do you know what the definition of obstruction is, or do you need me to teach you?
I do.
Obstruction means that I'm standing you in between the person you're trying to deal with.
That's not what obstruction means.
How you doing, ma'am?
That's not what obstruction means.
Thank you. This investigator has no problem. She's respecting my First Amendment constitutional protected activity. You know what you're doing right now? This is called the Bain Act. You're violating me. Do you know what that is? I'm a member of the media. What you don't understand, in less than 24 hours, you're going to be seen by over 100,000 people for what you're just doing right now.
I'm not doing anything wrong. We're not allowed traffic.
Let me ask you.
This is part of the crime
That's what you're saying. Are you willing to put yellow tape up? Are you putting yellow tape up?
Control 2 Mary 40. Can I have
how you doing?
Unit in my location?
Is there yellow tape? Is this sidewalk or is this private? Well, yeah, if you guys are doing it, that's fair. That's all I was asking. Out of fairness, would you agree? Because I didn't go on it or anything.
Okay, I understand that. So what we're going to do is extend the tape out to just to that sidewalk. So if you guys can move out to that side of the sidewalk, that'd be great.
So was this my presence? I mean, you don't mind me asking. I mean, just until if you don't mind me just talking to you, you guys do it.
It's not your presence. There's other tape out there. It's just not secured on this side. So that's what we're going to do.
Oh, you guys doing it now?
Secure it out here. Do you have some more tape?
I'm not sure if I do or not, but I'm not going to walk over there.
Oh, thank you. Why? What? Well, you have to. By law, you have to. Joseph Lombardo's policy, you have to. And OPR would say, if I sent her this video of you saying that you're too lazy to go do what's required of you by law.
You're putting words in my mouth, sir.
No,
I don't think I ever said I was too lazy.
Well, you know what?
I'll
tell you what. You don't have to.
Friend over here.
Why? Are you scared?
By herself. That's
why? Well, see, well, hold on. I was by myself. You approached me.
Looks like you have a friend right there.
Oh, really? Okay, and? Am I any threat? How you doing, sir?
Yeah, you're in my crime scene now.
How you doing? We were just members of the media.
Did I put my hands on you? I said to move. Get out of my crime scene now. Get out of my crime scene. You've been told.
I'm walking. Hey,
get out of my crime scene.
I hear you, man. If you could just please move.
Absolutely. Of course. Absolutely. Show me what you folks would like me to stand, please.
We're gonna extend this.
Can I have 6 feet?
We're gonna extend this.
No, you need to get away from me. There's no.
Where's it at? Just show me where.
Lifted.
Exactly. Okay, so I can stand this close? Please tell me where you would like me to stop. right now.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Thank you.
So
This lady, hey,
this is going to be moved from here.
de-escalation. Thank
over
you.
there.
We're just going through a lot right now. We just had a horrible
Shame
scene
on you.
Hey, we had a horrible scene that happened. We're just trying.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, what's your name?
I've already given
what
you
do
my
you guys
name and
want
badge
this
number.
Is that-
It's- you
is
can
that what you
rewind
tell
your
the judge?
video.
Is that what you tell the
rewind
judge?
Your video. I've already told
I'll
you
tell
my
you
name
what.
and badge number.
I'll tell you what. I can't wait till you see yourself on YouTube tonight. Shame on you. I'm gonna walk over here. Well, why? I'm a little confused. I'll stand right here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, well, hold on. Well, I'm sorry. I'm real confused. Where's the tape going? I'm sorry.
Hey, brothers, we're gonna get some tape, man, and we're actually gonna tape off right here.
Okay,
all
so-
the way over the other meeting. So we're just
The
asking.
tape is going to go from that
Hold
yellow.
on. I'm confused.
See the tape up there?
No.
Just asking if you could.
Okay.
So then
Okay.
where it's attached to that yellow
Yeah.
pillar,
Okay.
all the way down to this yellow pillar, to this yellow pillar.
Wait. That yellow pillar. Oh, so okay.
And that this is one big tape line.
So you're asking me just to be
on that
to
way.
stand in the middle of this median?
I wouldn't stand in the middle of the street.
Why?
Because you're-
Well, Joseph Lombardo told me that you guys do not stop people for jaywalking, correct? And that's not jaywalking if I'm standing technically on the island, correct?
You're pushing in the roadway, and that still is a misdemeanor crime.
That's not a misdemeanor crime.
We don't want to
I'm not in the roadway because I'm on the island. All right, so where would you guys want me to stand?
If you could just please stand on the island, man,
Okay.
just right behind that yellow line.
Hey,
there.
you're
We're
very
about to
professional,
extend
by
it
the
out.
way. If you don't mind me asking, because this is definitely going on YouTube. What's your name and badge number?
My name is Mazzoni. My badge number is 16888. Hi, everybody.
Hey, God bless you,
Not a good
paisano. Hey, if I can show everybody, Joseph Lombardo. Hey, I'm telling you, this is why we say the first class. You represent my Italian people really well, brother. God bless you.
Thanks,
And out of
brother.
respect to
I
you,
appreciate
not for her. Where would you like me to go, sir?
If you guys could just go right behind that yellow
Yeah.
line there, we're about to extend out.
My friend, come on. Hey, Officer Mazzoni, you're a good guy. And you too, but I want everybody to see. God bless you, Officer Mazzoni. God bless you, brother. Officer Mazzoni, he displayed what's called de-escalation. That was first class. Thank you, Officer Mazzoni, for making your department look good today, brother.
This situation could have ended quickly, but the officer unnecessarily escalated it. In contrast, Officer Mazzone showed solid de-escalation skills and handled the situation professionally. The cameraman also demonstrated strong legal awareness by challenging the false definition of obstruction and citing the Bain Act, forcing the officers to adjust their approach. It's a perfect reminder that staying calm and knowing the law is the best way to protect yourself. If you enjoyed this video, drop a 5 in the comments.
So what's your name and badge number?
My name is Sergeant Hines with the Warren County Sheriff's Office, 415.
Thank you. I'm now recording this interaction because this was a consensual conversation where you walked upon me and decided that because I won't give you my ID, that you're going to say that the result of couponing is now shoplifting. I said
The next video comes from the channel Antonio Hernandez, where Deputy Hind of the Warren County Sheriff's Office confronted him right in his own yard, accusing him of selling stolen items at a yard sale. Even though the products were legally purchased with coupons, the deputy refused to believe it and detained him for over 40 minutes, simply because he refused to show his ID.
I said, I do not want to continue this consensual conversation. You refuse. Said, I don't get to dictate when you leave. And that's
You
fine.
didn't actually ask me.
Yes, I did.
But-
I asked to end this
I'm thinking that you're
conversation.
asking that now.
I am asking you to leave. I wanted to
Still
end this
conducting the
conversation.
investigation.
Okay, well, I've given you the information I have. Unless you can speak to the items out there in the grass, I don't know what else you can do to investigate. I've explained that my girlfriend coupons to you. I've explained that this is the result of that. I don't know what else that you want. She shops all over. No answer I give you is gonna make you think, oh, what I thought when I walked up is not the case, because you predetermined the notion of what you were going to come upon when you saw this yard
Don't
sale.
determine anything. That's why we investigate.
But you have no reasonable articulable suspicion that shoplifting occurred ever.
I've already provided that reasonable, particular,
Which is what?
multiples, and
So it's illegal to own multiples of items and then sell those items. So the people who are at the flea market who have multiples of items and are selling items should all be put under suspicion for committing shoplifting.
I just came here to have a simple conversation.
And I told you my name's Tony.
Your
I told
obstruction of that.
there's no obstruction. Obstruction is a physical act. I'm not obstructing you. I do not have to help in your investigation. That is not my job. That is your job. You're required to do your investigation. I'm not required to say anything to you under the Fifth Amendment. You have a supervisor coming?
I've already advised you. I am the supervisor.
Okay, I wanted your supervisor. Isn't that your policy to try to contact your supervisor?
No.
Okay. Do you have a card?
I believe I have one.
Can I have one? Yeah, please. So that when I file a complaint with your department, I know exactly who I'm filing it on. This is harassment. I've asked you to leave. I've asked you to leave. I would like for you to leave. You have no reason to be here. I've explained to you how we have come upon these items.
I was asked to be here, so I do have a reason to be here.
Okay, you can investigate somewhere else.
No.
There's nothing else for you to investigate here.
This is where it's occurring. This is
Okay,
why
I understand that, but I've asked you to leave. You have no right to be here. I don't want to give you a hard time, but you're coming up here on baseless accusations.
You started with giving me a hard time. That's where we started.
No, I didn't. I just told you I wasn't going to give you my ID because I don't have to. Is that not true? Are we a stop and ID state? And now you're impeding me from being able to sell items because people aren't going to stop when there's a sheriff standing on the porch.
Why would they not stop?
Because it looks like there's something intimidating or scary going on here. There's a man with a gun on my porch, standing over top of me.
Because I go to stores and people don't leave the store.
No, but people aren't going to be deterred from a store. They're going to think that I'm some type of criminal when there's no criminal act going on here.
Well, I don't believe that.
You have no reasonable articulable suspicion. Having multiples of an item is not a crime. Selling multiples of an item is not a crime. You have nothing to suggest that any of this was stolen. Do you have me on video walking out of a store with all of these items without paying?
Potentially.
You don't. I can guarantee you 1,000% you don't.
Okay. What about your girlfriend?
I can guarantee 1,000% that she is not on camera stealing anything ever in her life. And the fact that you continue to sit here and act like this is ridiculous. You're trying to be quiet now that I have you on camera, but I want you to understand that I would like for you to leave. You have no reason to be here. I've asked you to end this consensual conversation and you refuse. On no basis. Name and badge number, sir?
Alex Bigford 486.
Thank you. Do you have a card?
Yep.
I'm just watching.
I've asked you to leave several times. Now you're walking through my yard taking pictures of my items. You can do that from somewhere other than this property. This makes no sense. You walked up on this property. This was a consensual conversation. You're trying to say selling multiples of items is somehow shoplifting. It is not. My girlfriend coupons, I explained that to you. So are you going to come back and apologize when you find out you're wrong? Are you? Will you come back and apologize if you find out with what you're doing right now is completely wrong? I understand that. I asked for his supervisor. I know, I want his supervisor because what he's doing is completely baseless. He has no right to just walk up and assume that all this is shoplifted.
I don't know anything about that.
Did somebody credible call you all and say, hey, I know for a fact all this stuff is shoplifted?
I don't know. I got here.
Because suspicion that it's shoplifted doesn't give you a right to come up on me and demand my ID and say there's possibly a crime here. I told him I wouldn't give him my ID because there's no crime committed and we are not a stop and ID state. And so he decides to push the issue further. Am I incorrect about that? Do I have to ID to you if I have not committed a crime? We are not a stop and ID state, are we?
Well, if there's reasonable suspicion.
No, if I'm detained and I give you a false name it's a crime. If I am lawfully arrested, I have to give you my ID. I do not have to give you my ID just because you ask for it. We're not a stop and ID state. It's not a requirement. I'm going to FOIA request that. I want an incident report number. Can I have your card and can I have your name and badge number?
I'm Officer Williams, badge is 171.
And your name, ma'am?
Officer Bryant.
And badge number?
155.
Okay, and do you have cards?
Yep.
Can I have one, please?
Sure.
I'd like to know who I'm complaining on whenever I go to the police department. All right, that's great. Thank you. I don't have an issue with y'all doing your job, but now I think it's going a little too far. There's 4 officers with a man sitting down in a chair.
So she's on return to duty, so we're considered one because I'm training her.
Okay, I understand that, but there are 4 people with weapons standing in front of me, correct? Okay. For what?
We're investigating.
Okay,
We
okay.
were requested to assist with an officer that was
Okay,
conducting
but my
an
question
investigation.
is, what reasonable articulable suspicion do you have that these items were stolen?
I don't know. It's not my case. I was requested to assist another agency, so that's what we're here to do.
So nobody can give me any answers on why you reasonably believe these items are stolen.
Like I said, this is the first time I've met you. I don't know all the details.
I've explained to him. I explained to him that my girlfriend coupons, and that we come by these lawfully.
Okay.
She does this for a living, for the purpose of selling these. We have these sales years and years and years in a row, and not once has anybody ever come up to us and suspected us. We've had cops stop and shop here. We've had no issues. I just don't understand how somehow this is now a crime.
I don't know. I was just asking simple questions and you immediately...
No, but I don't want to give you my ID because there's no crime. There's no crime being committed.
Well, we call that a clue.
You call it what you want. It's me exercising my rights. I don't have to ID. We're not a stop and ID state.
I'm just asking simple questions, but you refuse to answer my question.
I told you that she coupons. That wasn't sufficient for you because you believe that the stuff is stolen. So there's no way for me to convince you that it's not.
Not the way you've been speaking to me, no.
Well,
if she coupons, she should have. Most couponers keep pretty good records. Does she have receipts for all
I'm
this?
sure she has tons of receipts, either in her purse or in the house.
I say because you said there's no way to prove it.
She does Ibotta. She does Ibotta. She does the other little thing that gives you stuff for your receipts. Yes.
So it would be a very simple request for me to walk up and ask to see the receipts. Would you be willing to do that?
You could ask that.
Would you be willing?
But unless you can prove that there was a crime committed, there would be no reason for me to have to. Now, she may voluntarily do it when she gets back.
She's on her way, though.
I don't know where she's at. But I don't have to give you my ID just because you asked for it. That's not how the law works. If maybe you had asked, what was going on, and then when I told you, you stopped and waited in your car, and you come back over here and you waited to speak to her when she arrived, then maybe
I don't know.
this wouldn't have escalated to where it's at. But she's not.
How would I know that from across the street?
When the car pulls in the driveway, you would see.
Well, how would I know who's selling it? I don't know. That's why we investigate.
You don't know, and you don't know that there's a crime. I really would like for you all to leave.
Well, that's what investigation is for. I've not accused you of anything. I'm just
Yes, you have. You said the items are potentially stolen with no basis. None
They
whatsoever.
I don't know. That's why we investigate.
Do you have a video of anybody stealing from any store with any of these items that looks like me?
I don't know yet.
This is unreasonable.
I think it's completely reasonable. Based
I'm
on what we're
unreasonable.
seeing here.
So I'm just going to assume I'm detained. Am I detained?
You are.
I'm detained for what reason?
For investigation.
No. Reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime.
Suspicion of
What?
shoplifting.
Okay, and what evidence do you have to suspect me of
Your
shoplifting?
yard.
My yard. I have stuff in my yard for a yard sale, guys. You know, yard sales are illegal now? That is absolutely insane. It's things like this that make bad relations between people
I
and
was very
police
cordial when I
officers.
walked up here.
You were
You're
not.
being cordial.
You just immediately accused us of stealing.
I did not.
You did.
I didn't.
You
I
did.
asked you simple questions.
I gave you answers. You weren't happy with those
You didn't
answers.
answer all my questions.
Told you where the stuff come from.
No,
Told you my
never
first
told me
name.
where anything came.
It came from stores where they were purchased with
That's not
coupons.
an answer.
It is an answer. There's multiple stores throughout this city. There's multiple locations people can purchase items. These were purchased from all kinds of different stores.
Like where?
Like anywhere from Kroger to Walmart to Dollar General to Family Dollar to CVS to Walgreens. Anywhere that offers coupons that you can get digitally and that you can use manufacturer coupons on. It's how couponing works. You find things on sale, you use the coupons, you get them for even cheaper. I mean, you're getting them for a price where it's almost a steal, but it's not stealing.
Sure.
I don't understand why you're still here trying to perpetuate the idea that this is somehow theft.
Speak with your girlfriend. So now
No, I said that you could have. Now I've asked you to leave. I mean, this is unlawful detention.
You told me this is not your home.
This is an unlawful detention.
You told me this is not your home.
This is an unlawful detention.
Did you tell me?
This is an unlawful detention. I have 4 people with guns detaining me for no reason. I don't appreciate it.
Most people don't.
Yeah, especially when there's no right and no reason. You just ask everybody for receipts. You just walk up on everybody and ask them for receipts to their items. When they walk out of a store, you say, hey, do you have a receipt for that or did you just steal that? It's ridiculous. I know y'all have better things to do than to ask somebody who has done nothing illegal. And you have no reason to believe they've done anything illegal. If you continue to violate my rights without reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime, you will be subject to any litigation that comes afterwards.
So your girlfriend, she coupons?
Yes.
Is she here? Or is she...
I've already explained to the sheriff she is not here. She went to the bank to get change.
Okay, cool.
Can I have your card, please?
It's in my car.
Will you please go get it?
I will get one.
I would like to know who it is that's here in the yard.
I'm Officer.
I understand you said it to the video camera. I understand I have it recorded.
Say the exact
I understand that, but in case something happens to the video, I'd like to have a physical copy as well.
Okay. I will get one before I leave.
I go by Tony. My name is Antonio. I've given you my name. I've told you where the items have come from. This is so ridiculous. What would be a sufficient answer that would have gotten you all to decide to walk away from speaking and asking questions? I mean, if there's no reasonable answer I could give that would make you all think different, then what was the point of even acting like you're being cordial? You guys have already run off several potential people that were going to stop. You're impeding on my ability to sell any of these items. This is completely unlawful. You can't provide one shred of evidence that there's anything to even suspect us of.
It's called reasonable suspicion.
But it's not. You can't articulate how it's a crime to have multiple things in your yard.
I didn't say that.
Okay, it's not a crime then, so you don't have reasonable suspicion. You don't have a video. You don't have any evidence, anybody saying my name, that I shoplifted, nothing matching my description coming out of a store. Okay, I told you that my name is Tony. I go by Tony. My name is Antonio.
A lot of Tonys in this world. That doesn't help at all.
My name is Antonio.
Okay.
That's as far as I want to give you. I don't have to ID myself to you.
Okay.
I've not committed a crime. I know I've not committed a crime.
That's what everybody that commits a crime says. So that doesn't really help my investigation.
Okay. You just remember what you're saying and how you're acting. I'll smile for you. Is that what you want?
Been nothing but cordial.
I'll give you a thumbs up and smile for you. I've not committed a crime. I don't have any issue with you all taking pictures of me. I'm glad that you all don't have any issue with me recording you all, because it is my First Amendment right to do so.
I never said a word about it.
I know, and I appreciate that. Thank you for not getting upset about that. Some people do. It's unreasonable.
Right. When it first started, it was different, so people got upset about it.
Well, now people have been more educated and people understand the law more.
Sure.
So how long are you legally allowed to keep me detained? Because it's not infinite.
You're right. but it's long enough to conduct the investigation.
Okay, well, you're not investigating anything. You've taken your pictures. You've investigated. How have you come to a conclusion by taking the pictures you took?
You told me the best person to talk to was your girlfriend.
Correct. And I also said that you could go back across the street to your vehicle, and we could end this unlawful detainment, and you can end this consensual conversation, which is what it was from the start, and you could wait for her. Now she's pulling up, and you can speak to her, and then after you speak to her, she gives you the same answer that I gave you.
Sure.
Is that going to satisfy you?
Maybe. We'll see what she says. I like to make a snappy decision.
I'm not going to let y'all violate my rights. I'm not going to let y'all make me feel like I've done something because I want to protect my right not to identify myself to you all. This ridiculous. It's This is an unlawful detainment because I wouldn't give him my girlfriend's name because I wouldn't ID myself to that man. I've been detained for, it looks like 21 minutes now from the amount of time that has elapsed on my camera. 22 minutes. And I didn't videotape the first part of the interaction. Look, you see that? Sir, please look at what she's showing that officer. That is a stack of coupons that she literally has in the front part of her car. Because she is a couponer.
They're just mad because they don't know how to do it. They would appreciate it when I do this out.
We literally help people in this neighborhood. She uses the couponing to give away free things so that the neighborhood is not without. Everything is on a cheaper price than what you can get it from the store so that she can help the neighborhood. It's literally the most innocent thing in the world, and y'all are trying to turn it into a crime. I can't believe that. There's no crime committed, so I don't have to ID. It's not a stop and ID state. It's not tyrannical. It's not easier for my rights to be violated. That's not how I feel. I knew you were going to feel different, and that's understandable. You can think how you think. Nothing that I did is illegal.
The way Deputy Hind handled the encounter raised concerns about professionalism and transparency. Instead of explaining the legal basis for his demands, he detained the man for over 40 minutes just because he couldn't get an ID, disrupting the sale, wasting time, and creating unnecessary tension. Forcing someone to show ID without lawful grounds crosses the line from investigation into a violation of rights. When a citizen asks for the law, they deserve a clear answer, not delay, pressure, or intimidation. We created this video to inform and encourage citizens to handle such situations lawfully and calmly, not to provoke confrontation.
Last but certainly not least, we extend our heartfelt thanks to the behind-the-scenes team who spent months making these videos possible. Hundreds of hours going into the research and production of this video. I am deeply grateful to the dedicated team who worked tirelessly behind the scenes.
I need you to step back. We don't want anybody back here.
Oh, so
We're not letting cars through here.
Show me where. Tell me where you want me to
Okay.
YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
Watch out, ma'am. I don't want you to get hurt. Be careful. Ma'am, do me a favor.
Do you want to get arrested? I can take you for obstructing if you want.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Too lazy to go